Hello and welcome to another Arkeys video into a new daily race A on Gran Turismo 7, and this time we are at Lago Maggiore East End Reverse and we are in the Group B rally cars, and this is actually a repeat of a combo we had back in the early days of GT7. It was also one of the first weeks where we didn't have either DR or SR updates. Since then they have dialed it back a bit, and the SR updates are on for most daily race A's, including this one, so just keep that in mind. And we are also on the Comfort soft tires, so not much grip, it is rather slidey. This video is the highlights from 4 different races, contain both moments of success and moments of complete disaster. And if you are enjoying the content, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It is highly appreciated. Now let's jump into the first race. And we are in the first available race of the week with Chicken Angel on pole position, Couch Racer in P2, Handsome Frank, Ghost Rider, a lot of familiar drivers. We try to start in second gear to avoid too much wheel spin. It seems to work out okay, but as we come into turn 1, I get caught out by the car feeling quite different in race trim than in time trial. Let's just use that excuse for now, because this is not going to be the only time I run off in turn 1. The Comfort soft tires doesn't have that much grip, and the car certainly felt heavier coming into that downhill turn 1. I am getting pushed off the track here, so we are dropping back. We've got a car completely off the track, rejoining there, and just getting the car slowed down coming into the hairpin and the chicane. We've got cars all over the place. I think I had someone on my inside. We somehow survived this. We are behind the French driver, who's also in the WRX as I am for the first 2 races in this video. A slight bit of contact and I run off the track. I don't think the contact did this. I just came in too hot once again. And now we're coming up the hill. You've got the sun glaring directly in your face, so it can be a bit tricky. We had Ghost Rider coming in hot there. I'm off the track once again, trying to get back on. This is certainly a warm-up race. We've got the Audi going all sideways, and there is a tiny bit of contact. When we did the race, I felt I couldn't really do anything about it, but watching it back, I could see I was coming in deep to that corner as well, so I should probably have waited. I am going off the track again. Audi is going all sideways. That old Quattro with the short wheelbase is so twitchy. Once again, we've got the Audi coming flying into the corner there. I got a bit scared making the corner, but no contact. And now we're coming down towards the chicane and the hairpin. Ghost Rider is spinning off there. It's so easy to get all out of shape coming over that hill. We are jumping ahead in this one as I am starting to catch P5. This is the last bit of lap 5. We are coming through the corner at the end of the long straight, and now we're coming down towards the hairpin. You need to get on the brakes before you go over that crest, because otherwise that could easily happen what happened to the French driver there. So we are up into P5 now, and we are going to jump towards the end because I couldn't catch up with the leading cars. So we are ending this first race in P5 and we are jumping straight into the next race. I have set a qualifying time. I've not gotten into the 48s yet. I'm starting in P2 between Chicken Angel and Couch Racer, and now we're coming down towards turn 1. Can I stay on the track? This time I'm being more cautious, gradually getting the car slowed down, trying to get a somewhat decent exit. I'm still in the WRX. Here I am getting hit by Handsome Frank. They are waiting for us, so all is good. It was an honest mistake. Also a bit dangerous place to stop and wait. There was some more contact. Now I am behind the Polish driver in the Audi, and we are going to have quite a battle in this one. We are at the end of lap 3 now. We are coming into the chicane all sideways there. I'm just trying to hang on. I'm getting a good exit out of there compared to the Audi, but need to avoid running into the wall on the exit. So we're just staying behind for now. Now coming into turn 1. I must say respect to people picking the Audi for this one, because it's really a twitchy car to drive. We had a small look on the inside there. The Audi gets a better run out of there, so I am tucking in behind. Now I just want to not brake too late. We are braking nice and early. Let's make our way around the corner, and now we are coming up towards the crest. We need to get on the brakes before going over that. Now we've got an awkward situation. You can see the Audi is all sideways. I am well on the apex, almost on the grass, but there was still contact. The Audi was just aiming straight for the apex as if there wasn't another car there. So that contact, I would say, was not my fault, but it was a racing incident. We had a good race, so nothing bad going on here. We are coming through turn 1. You can see how twitchy that Audi is. I didn't manage to benefit from it, as I am trying to find a flow here myself as well. I have pulled slightly to the left just to see where I'm going. I'm not going to try anything into this corner. It looked like the Polish driver thought I was going to try something, but we are staying behind. Now we're coming down towards the hairpin and the chicane, and this time we've got another small incident. I am running a tiny bit deep as well. We are side by side on the exit. There's a tiny bit of contact there, but I am all the way to the left, couldn't leave any more room, and there was still contact on that second part of the chicane. So I am taking this one. We've got a big gap to the leaders now, and I couldn't really do anything about it. I could see Couch Racer and Chicken Angel had a great race for the entire last lap there, but we finished this one in P3, and we are jumping on to the third race. And I have jumped into the Ford Focus in this one, and we have improved a tiny bit as well. We are starting in P3, and now we are making our way down into turn 1, and this time it's not me running wide, it's Chicken Angel running wide. So we managed to sneak around the inside and take that P2, at least for now. We've got Chicken Angel flashing the lights and honking the horns behind, and they're actually trying to go for a move here, but it backfired a bit because they accidentally run into Couch Racer, and that just parted the seas for me. So I'm up to P1. Really unlucky for both of them, but lucky for me. Let's see, can we clear the chicane? We are through nice and cautious, and we are jumping ahead in this one. This is lap 6, which was my best race lap this morning. Braking well early, just getting scrubbed off some speed into this corner. It's so awkward because of the downhill and the weird angle. Now we're coming up towards the braking zone, and there is a board you can look at. It's a bit tricky to see with the sun glaring in your face, but that's the one I look at as a brake marker, and make sure to seek towards the inside because you're also coming over a crest and you can still easily get thrown wide on that one. And now make sure to brake before coming over the crest down to this part. I'm using a tiny bit of handbrake. I'm not sure if that's advisable, but I was experimenting a bit with that in this race. You need to get the car rotated somehow so you can just straight line the exit out of that tight hairpin, and we are across the line in a 49.290. Of course, that can be done a lot faster, but that was my best go this morning. So we managed to get a victory, and now we're jumping into the fourth and final race, and now we've got the entire TCR gang, including Titsney, in the race. So we are in for some work in this one. We've got a lot of fast drivers, and yeah, I'm slightly wide on turn 1. That was my first small mistake, so that might cost me a position. I'm side by side here and behind TCR Sonic. Now we are coming up towards this corner. I get the car stopped this time. We've got someone flying into the corner behind there. It's all very clean and very tidy at the moment. Everyone is being very cautious. It's nice to see. Can we get the car stopped here? And yeah, we've got a handsome Frank, but despite them trying to go for a move, I think we managed to hang on to this one. Yeah, they are backing out now. Now I just need to make sure I don't hit the wall on the exit. The Ford Focus is a bit different to drive than the WRX. It can understeer a bit more when you're under power, especially in 4th gear, so just be aware of that. We managed to keep the car on the track through turn 1. Chicken Angel has a penalty to serve, but it's only half a second, so they will still be close to me coming into this corner, and I am too aware of Chicken Angel. I almost missed the corner, had to take evasive action there, so I didn't hit Sonic, so that cost me a few positions there. I am back down to P4. Now coming down the hill, let's just keep it cool, keep it nice and steady. We are almost coming to a complete stop here, and it was all just because we were all trying to be nice and clean, but that cost me a few more positions, and this time I am just too eager in 4th gear, and you can see the Ford Focus just understeers off into the wall. It was a driver error as well, no doubt about it. Now we've got Titsney on my outside there, and we are almost side by side, but Titsney gets a good run out of the corner. And we are at the corner at the end of the straight, just filtering in behind. And now we're coming down towards the hairpin. I hope we can all survive it. I'm just trying to be nice and cautious, see if I can get a nice run out of here. But yeah, we are basically just a train of cars at the moment, and I'm just hanging on the best I can, using 3rd gear more than 4th gear compared to the WRX. Titsney is actually running off the track, but would you believe it, so am I. So my chance to benefit from that got lost there. Now we're coming up the hill. I have fallen back a tiny bit, and yeah, we might be catching back up, but unfortunately I am getting a very slow exit out of here. You can see completely missing the apex and still fighting to get the car turned when I wanted to get back on the power. But now we've got some very hectic stuff going on. Somehow we've got cars all over the place, and everyone is going really slow, so we are right back at the back of this pack in front of us. Now we're coming up towards the left-hander at the end of the straight. Let's just make sure to brake in time, don't want to run into the back of anyone. And can we get back on the power? I'm actually on the grass. That's an awful exit by me there, and we've got some side-by-side stuff going on. And once again we all come to almost a complete stop. I make a mess of my exit out of the chicane, and we are falling back a bit. We've got Chelsea with a 3-second penalty. I don't know how they managed to get that one. But now we're coming down into turn 1, side by side, and a bit of contact with Titsney there, and now a bit of contact with me. Sorry, Chelsea. I really tried my best to get around you there, and now we're coming up towards the penalty zone. Now we've got cars going at different speeds. I get all confused and I pleb it big time. I miss my braking point. I take evasive action, narrowly misses the end of Chicken Angel's car there. And yeah, that was not a proud moment for me. We are down into P8 behind Hoxton now, coming into the chicane. I am slightly shocked by my own driving at the moment. We have jumped to lap 7. I saw that I had a purple sector. I got all excited, went all off the track instantly. So that was the time lost there. And you can see Titsney has grabbed the fastest lap already. I think we are just crawling our way around these final corners. And we were actually having a nice little race with Hoxton here, who is going to run slightly wide into turn 1. We narrowly avoid each other there, and both survived it. I lost some speed coming up the hill. We are jumping to the end of the race. There was not more to do for me in this one, and just listen to the pile up at the end of the race. And yeah, this is a crazy combo. It's fun in smaller doses. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.